wish I had $1 for every time I heard a team leader, call center manager, or somebody from the C-suite, or even a CEO tell me that their team leaders just didn't have the time to coach their team. Having run call centers and consulted with many companies, mentoring and coaching their call center managers and team leaders all around the world for the past 31 years, and having owned a call center myself, you can imagine how many times I've heard that old chestnut. The fact is, having your team leaders make the time to regularly coach their team members will improve productivity, employee engagement, retention, employee development, and supervisor performance. Not making the time for regularly coaching team members just pales into significance once you clearly understand the benefits. Hi, I'm Mark Carrier. Today I'm going to share 5 major payoffs from the leadership research conducted by Dr. Jack Zenger and Dr. Joe Folkman that demonstrate the absolute necessity of having team leaders coach their teams every week. For those of you who haven't heard of these leadership thought leaders, in 2003, Dr. Zenger and Dr. Folkman created Zenger-Folkman, which grew out of their groundbreaking research behind their best-selling book, The Extraordinary Leader, Turning Good Managers into Great Leaders. I'll leave a link in the video description below if you'd like to download their book for free. Now, today, Zenger-Folkman is at the forefront of leadership training programs for some of the world's biggest companies, including General Mills, AT&T, and DirecTV, helping their leaders and organizations become extraordinary. Over the course of their years of research, some of the many things they found and share in their How Developing a Coaching Culture Pays Off white paper is employees would like to receive a good deal more coaching from their boss than they currently receive. While they like being told pleasant and positive things, they also recognize that even greater value comes from periodically receiving corrective feedback regarding how they are accomplishing their work or about the things that they could be doing even better to make an even bigger contribution. And what's really important are the 5 payoffs in regularly coaching to important business outcomes that they found. The first payoff being improved productivity, where they found coaching has a great impact on employee productivity or their willingness to go the extra mile. In their research, employees responded to the question, are you willing to go the extra mile? The least effective coaches have less than 15% of their direct reports respond positively to this question, as you can see on this chart, while the top 3 decile has 3 times as many people responding positively. The second payoff is greater employee engagement. As you see in their graph, when employees are regularly coached, they feel a greater level of engagement and commitment. And it's really remarkable how as effective coaching increases, so does the level of employee commitment. The third payoff is improved retention. Leaders who are good coaches have fewer employees who think about quitting. In this graph, more than 60% of employees reporting to a manager that is not a good coach are thinking about quitting versus 22% reporting to the best coaches. Now that's amazing, isn't it? And the fourth payoff is related to employee development, as you see here. When asked, do you receive the needed coaching and feedback about your performance? The scores from this question are plotted against, I am given a real opportunity to improve my skills in the company. As the research points out, employee development is clearly related to increased retention, employee commitment, and other important variables. Besides that, developing employees is simply the right thing to do. After all, employees who are constantly developing are constantly adding new ways to build the bottom line of the organization. And finally, the fifth payoff is that coaching impacts the overall opinions that employees have about their boss. As this graph shows, when the question, I receive the needed coaching and feedback about my performance, is plotted against overall, I feel my immediate supervisor is doing a good job. As the data shows, the opinion that employees have about their boss takes on added importance, and the way to improve that perception is largely through good coaching. It's clear that the degree to which a team leader takes the time to coach employees makes a big difference in how they feel about him or her and whether they think that they are doing a good job. Like the old saying goes, you don't quit your job, you quit your boss, right? And these 5 major payoffs just don't apply to team leaders either. These payoffs also apply to call center managers who regularly coach their team leaders to help them learn the skills they need to become amazing team leaders. I'd love to hear your thoughts on these 5 payoffs, so just leave your thoughts in the comments section below. And if you have any questions, just put them there too, and I'll be sure to answer them all. Now, please do me a favor. If you liked this video, hit the like button below, and please share it with somebody if you think it can help them too. And be sure to subscribe to this channel because I upload team leader training videos and tips every week. And hit the notification bell. That way when I upload more videos and tips, you'll get notified. Thanks again for watching, and I'm looking forward to seeing you all next time.